Hello, hello, hello. Transitions. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm going to apologize first and foremost. I'm going to be a bit of a sleepy streamer tonight. I had 4 hours sleep. So first and foremost, shout out to the mailman. He has now gone off on Christmas holiday to see his family. Chat, I was up until 3 AM watching him last night. Finally finished Danganronpa 2. Fell asleep at about 4 AM. And I got woken up at 8 after 4 hours rest. Or my brother saying, want to go shopping? So I went shopping with him, got an energy drink, tried to have a nap. My nephews did not want to let me rest. They're so loud. And then, yeah, that kind of brings you up to speed of my day. I had little rest, little chance to rest. And like, I was sitting here going, oh, I can easily stream and get perked up and whatnot. My pre-stream exercises usually give me so much energy. No. While chatting this intro, my eyes are shut. And my brain's going, shh, shushnix, go to sleep. It'll be fine. Just set your stream to sleepy stream, and you'll be good. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's kind of what things have been going on with me. I see I got my usual lurkers in chat. I'm glad to see yous. I always love seeing my lurkers. Well, I love seeing everyone, really. But you know, any support is always appreciated. Whether you're a lurker, you're a chatter, or anything in between. I appreciate yous. I really do. I should probably move my microphone a bit closer. Moving my microphone closer is actually the only thing I didn't do pre-stream. Everything else I did do. Sorry for the little bumps you may have heard. Yeah, I posted the notification everywhere. Made sure my Twitter post was up. I made sure to do the tags because for some reason Twitch does not like to save my tags. I even have, admittedly, a Disney reference title because my youngest nephew was listening to Disney songs today and it just made me smile. I remembered this song, like, ah. I don't know what this song is that's currently playing. Let's see. Early Frost. Give it a thumbs up. It actually sounds very nice and gentle. But unfortunately, we're here to play Persona. Persona is not gentle. So I'll turn that off. Start the transition. There we go. Now I've only added one other thing to the stream, like over the last weekend, or a couple of days I should say. And that's at the top right. I now have the follow goal. I want to get to 100 followers. Because, for the most part, as I've mentioned, shout out to the mailman, great streamer, 100% recommend him. He too has a goal of reaching 100 followers. And he is currently, I believe, 3 away from it. And I see this guy as a bit of a fun rival. Not in an angry way. I'm not being like, ugh, how dare he. No, it's sort of a, man, he's always one step ahead. I have to catch up. I can't be outdone. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm still behind him. I hope to one day catch up. I think I was ahead of him for a little bit for a while, but then, yeah. This is the difference between being able to stream 4 nights a week compared to 7? I'm never going to be able to compete with the guy. But, you know, the aspiration is there. Anyway, let's get started. So last time, we had actually cleared the palace. We've been absolutely everywhere. We got all the wheel seeds, at least I'm pretty sure we did. So all that's left is to send the calling card. Admittedly, the best part. other than this music is actually... I just love this palace so much.
What do you want to do?
Secured our road to the treasure. You want to get out of here? Yes. Now return to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work. So as a quick little update as well, one of the reasons why my mind just completely blanked out. Why we were actually stopped there over the, like, from last stream is I was actually going to come on and do some offline fusing, whatever word, you know. I was going to do some offline fusing, or fusion. I'm still getting tongue-tied. Offline fusion. That's what I'm going to go with. So I was going to fuse a whole bunch of demons to see what I can get. What could be powerful. But, over the weekend,
Yes.
as I'm sure you know, I played Stardew Valley. I had family over Sunday. And yesterday I was just still trying to recover from all that.
Okay.
So, I didn't actually get to do it. And a little sad, but hey, that is fine. Did great today. You tired? Of course I'm Morgana. We were finally able to get into the main assembly hall. That means we're ready to send the calling card too. When should we do it? We must consider the method by which we will send it as well. All those guys shooting for Shido better be ready. I'm gonna surprise the hell out of them. Can't wait for this. By the way, where's Makoto? She's in the chat, right? Yes, but don't worry. I've been reading it. Is something wrong? Well, it's not about Ketchikun, is it not? That was really sad what happened to him. Honestly, I have mixed feelings, but I think he was a victim too. A victim we couldn't save. Had I not met you all, I may have become like him as well. Personally speaking, I can't forgive the guy. More importantly, I can't forgive Shido for warping his mind so much. I must agree, what Shido did is reprehensible. We must do this. I'm certain we better pull it off. Let's do this. You can count on us. The decision on when you call us together for this plan is on you.
Akechi saved us all in the end. I think in his heart, he might not have been so bad. Hey, let's succeed on this mission, no matter what.
Agreed, Morgana. Well, that's 23 days. Quite a long time.
Hey! Hey!
Morgana doesn't want to train. That is fine, because we can just get a massage.
Hey! What?
So I'll do this. Apologies. Here, saw the screen for a bit.
You're so stiff, like right here and here. Master!
So, why am I getting weird notifications on my phone? Right, so what I'm going to try to do, at least for today, if there's no hangout sessions, then
Oh!
See you later.
you can definitely tell a sleepy brain is kicking in. I can't even finish this a proper thought. If there's no hand sessions, I'm gonna go train at the gym to get more stats. I don't really care about either of those two characters. We'll check out the arcade. See what's the claw machine. If it's something new, we can win it. It is something new. Oh, let's win
Oh!
whatever this is. Some creepy looking keychain.
Okay. Oh!
Didn't work, so we'll try it again. Thankfully, we are still rich.
Oh!
actually surprised. Usually the second time it has won.
Nice going!
Lexi doll.
What's up?
I was kind of hoping because it has images of like the orange, blue, green, and purple that we can get more than one. But I guess not. Right, we can't do Oya's thing till we go to Memento, so we're just going to go straight. Well, first the underground mall, see if we get the better protein. Then we can go train at the gym.
Thanks for the help.
That's the plan, anyway. I am hoping so much that our brain will wake up a bit more. Alright, well, we can't get the protein. Well, basic protein should work. Yeah, hopefully, like, the entire point of this is just so we can get the extra health and SP. So yeah, 5 health, 3 SP. And then I believe it's up 2 HP, 1 SP.
Wanna head back?
So a couple of training sessions, and it's gonna help us out quite a bit. Wonder what happened to Akechi? After we heard the gunshot on the other side of the shutters, Futaba said there were no readings left. Does this mean we'll never meet again? I wanted to keep our promise. I do still have that promise with Akechi to duel again someday. I know Akechi would especially hate having an end with his to be. Still, there's nothing I can do now. I should probably get to sleep. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido-san's going to take it all. We might be hearing news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Akechi-kun would run for office. He'd get more votes than all the incompetent politicians. I think you care about elections, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make him have a change of heart soon. Ah, sorry, I had to have a sip of my drink.
Hey,
There's 22 days left. Aren't you gonna send the calling card? Oh, we still have Takami. Still the gamer kid.
Okay.
Alright. Let's summon everyone.
that's everyone.
That man was responsible for my mom's death. Let's send the calling card already. Alright.
Once you decide to send this calling card, there will be no going back. Make sure you're fully prepared beforehand, okay?
I know.
It's finally coming down to this. So, how are we gonna send the calling card?
It would be pointless to send it to the Diet Building.
And even if we handed it over to different media sources, who knows how it would be treated? The worst case scenario would be giving it to the police under the table.
What shall we do then?
I wonder.
Futaba-chan? My Futaba cannon is ready.
Huh?
It's good to go. Look. Now, if I do this...
When did you make this?
You should have told us you were planning something!
To trick your enemies, you first gotta trick your allies.
How stylish.
Exactly what Akechi said. We don't know how that ended.
It's kick-ass!
This should work nicely.
Alright! It's time for people to start coming to their senses.
First start with national news. Since the young man suspected to
Here
be
we
a leader
go.
of the Phantom Thieves died while in custody, the police have officially announced that these crimes have come to an end and assure everyone that the peace will be restored on the
Yo, what is up, everybody? We are the ones who you all know as the Phantom Thieves.
And all of us are alive and kicking. But those shitty guys in power, they've been manipulating information to try and hide the truth.
What is this? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. We can't switch it out. Seems we aren't the only ones affected either.
So, before we appropriate our next target, we would like to first borrow your time.
The recent scandals of public figures, the accidents caused by psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, these weren't caused by unknown reasons. One man is behind every single instance, simply to satiate his own greed.
That man was afraid his crimes would be exposed and shifted the blame on us. He even manipulated the police for that.
We only steal the hearts of criminals. This asshole tried to dunk what he did on us. That just shows he doesn't care about those victims
stupid?
at all.
Shut everything down!
The identity of that cowardly man is...
The hell? Who's getting good?
Ooh, the police reacted much faster than I thought. Too bad. I win!
The man behind it all is a current cabinet member of all things. The Minister of State for Special Missions, Messiah Shido.
Everything that guy says is a lie. And to prove that, look, as you can see, all of us are alive and kicking. I'm sure the people investigating us can tell if this is a lie or not. Shido himself will soon confess all the crimes.
You
that
think
he's
it's some
committed.
kind of prank?
Look forward to it, everyone.
No way. Could this be real? Don't block the road, people!
What's going on?
We're not gonna sit back and watch some crook wreck this country just because of his goddamn ego. Ain't that right, leader?
Hey, we can see his face.
Yes. Before that happens, we will take this country.
Hello? Yes. Yes. We're looking into it now. Please, if you would so kindly...
Very well. I'll crush them beneath my heel.
Did the remaining members put that notice out?
Perhaps after the scene. Sorry I had to be quiet for it. I love it way too much.
What did they mean when they said nobody has died? Could they have installed a new leader just to threaten us and Shido?
We're going to check with the different departments. Excuse me. Yes?
What? How can that be?
The Phantom Thief's corpse seems to be missing from the morgue.
Didn't your men check the death certificate and carrier documents?
Yes, but,
Give me a straight answer.
perhaps this Phantom Thief tricked us with his bizarre powers. Maybe he just made us think he had died.
Who made those documents?
I mean, technically we did, but this is still their own incompetence.
Who was there at the scene of the suicide?
Find a way to stop a change of heart. Don't we have Wakaba Ishiki's research materials? And what about Akechi? Where did that useless brat go? He must have run away knowing he failed. Bring him here when you find him. Got that?
I'll erase any who gets in my way, just as I've always done.
Goodness, he's angry. Alright, well, It's time to take him down.
Where is the Phantom Thief's body?
Phantom Thief? Body?
This isn't the time for games.
I really don't know what you're speaking of. Oh, but that reminds me. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. But everything from then on is a blur. No. Could I have done something wrong? Then
Hey!
Did the Phantom Thieves get to her?
Don't tell me. Was your heart... Could this be true, Nijima?
What have I done?
The Phantom Thief! He's alive!
Even so, how did he escape from the station?
It doesn't matter. We must catch him. We can't let this get out. Not only was the suicide announcement false, but he got away on top of that. We'll have to interrogate you as a key witness.
Why me?
Check the documents you created. You may remember something once you look at them. But even if you can't recall, all responsibility for his escape rests squarely on your shoulders.
I'm sorry, I honestly don't know what's going on here.
You're the last person to talk to that Phantom Thief. You have to clean up your boss's mess. If you're going to resent someone, resent your dead director.
Is illness really what killed him? Do you think his death was truly due to illness?
That doesn't matter. Your actions have made a mockery of the police force. You're going to pay for this, I promise.
Very well. It's all up to you now, everyone.
Anyway, that guy says, like, what did she just say? Who's it up
Police
to?
officials are said to be currently reviewing the facts of the Phantom Thieves' notice, and...
Welcome.
Search the place. You're Sojiro Sakura, yes?
Who the hell are you?
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, you mean those guys they've been talking about on TV?
Don't play dumb with me.
This is obstruction of business, you know.
We've investigated this thoroughly.
Is this the only way you do things?
They're not upstairs.
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
If you're not a customer, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
He's an accomplice. Take him away.
Don't get all cocky. You're just some useless criminal's lapdog. Justice isn't on your side.
The notice put forth by these so-called Phantom Thieves is absolutely groundless.
I mean, if Phantom Thieves were true up to this point, if they publicly said, oh, we're going to change your heart, how would anyone, not believe them?
It is nothing more than a wicked terrorist act aimed at obstructing the elections. What we need now is a powerful, unyielding leader. I am willing to risk my life to fight them.
He had better honor that, I'm just saying.
Oh, which one is right? Shido or the Phantom Thieves?
I hear what Shido-san is saying, but is it true?
I speak now to those who call themselves Phantom Thieves. Your actions are gravely serious crimes. You are rebelling against the laws of this country and unnecessarily causing alarm among its citizens. I call on you to surrender yourselves at once and apologize to the people of this proud nation.
The Phantom Thieves cut into a live broadcast signal, didn't they? They're crazy.
But don't you think that Shido looks like a criminal too?
Looks like a clean-shaven Walter White.
Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore.
I hope they catch them soon.
That bastard Shido's trying to act all calm, but he's probably freaking out on the inside.
Apologize? Quite the funny joke.
Who is the real criminal here?
people are gathered here.
Our calling card has had a tremendous effect.
I'm real proud of that one.
All they're doing is making noise, though.
Seriously, they should just go home and sleep.
Even after what happened, not many people want to see Shido have a change of heart. What we're about to do is just... right?
Of course. They'll see soon.
There you have it. You have a point.
I mean, last time he did technically kill Ketchy. It may have just been because of, his palace version of himself, but still.
Hey, look over there.
To think he'd actually go after Masayoshi Shido. Youth is incredible. This has me excited as well. That boy really keeps the news rolling in.
She doesn't notice we're here, right? That keen journalist nose is a force to be reckoned with. Whoa, why's Mishima here? Man, that kid's impressive.
The Phantom Thieves are just. I guarantee it. Now that's what I like to hear.
There may not be many of them, but we have to cherish our fans. Let's go change Shido's heart.
I agree with Morgana. I cherish my
victory
followers.
is certain.
Isn't this crazy? The Phantom Thieves are totally insane! Aw, I wish I'd gone straight home. I could have seen it in person in Shibuya that way. To think he would turn out to be such a troublemaker.
Alrighty. Time has come. We've got to take Shido's heart. Osnoggle just fast traveled, but
I can feel it.
one last treasure. There he is.
Where did you lowlifes obtain that power? Not that it matters. If you have a complaint, I'm willing to listen.
What did you do to Akechi? He was your own son.
I had a feeling it was something like that. He reminded me too much of that woman. I also have an idea as to why he approached me. He was hoping to trap me, was he not? He was sharp, but in the end he was just a kid. I controlled him merely by offering praise. I intended to dispose of him as soon as I became Prime Minister.
What?
I could never keep someone with such intimate knowledge of my past alive. What an ace detective. He was standing beside me all this time, yet couldn't see through my plans. His destroying himself saved me quite a bit of effort, though.
How could you? You stole my mom's research and took her life!
Everything you've done has been for your own selfish gains.
It's also weird, just want to point this out. He has one hand in his pocket, but not the other. Who does it? Either have both or none.
You even killed my father. I will never forgive you.
Sacrifices are inevitable in the path of reform.
I'm also liking the fact, like, only just noticing this when I use the mouse to highlight it. So everyone has different colored gloves. You know, Joker's red, Yusuke's blue. Like, it's all for their elements. And then Makoto is just grey. At first I thought, oh, she's not wearing gloves at all, but she is. I was like, you'd think she would have gone a different color. Is it because the nuclear wasn't going to be light blue?
I only require that the foolish entrust themselves to their superiors. I shall guide them.
The hell makes you think you're so much better than everyone else?
You never would have been able to make it this far without Akechi's help!
He only appeared because of the expectations God held for me. Moreover, it was thanks to me that Akechi was able to properly use his power to begin with. The changing of hearts that you've been doing was nothing more than provoking the public.
How selfish! You were unable to win by honest means, so you used foul tricks to ascend the political ladder.
A cruel person like you has no right to stand leading the citizens of this country. You're nothing but a criminal who rose above others by climbing a staircase of sin.
The life of a nation, as opposed to those of a few sacrifices. There can be no comparison. The ignorant masses only care about their own personal happiness. I am merely granting that for them. That is the social reform that only I, as the one chosen by God, can enact.
I can't believe you look down on everyone else so harshly.
I'd never accept a leader who makes a teenager murder people! You say it's for the country, but I bet it's all for yourself. Nobody would wish for something like that!
I mean, she kind of knows it's something for himself. She's seen the boat. Come on.
Nobody? Then why was I chosen? Why are they surrendering the seat of Prime Minister to me? Everyone denies the value of hard work these days. Instead, they seek to effortlessly gain wealth. That is why I must re-establish this mighty country. One that does not waver. One that others bow to.
Mighty my ass! That's just a crooked country made by a crook!
We cannot let you do this. You are a disgrace to Japan. Hence, we will take your deranged heart.
Those who disobey me must be eliminated. However, considering the loss of Akechi, it would be a waste to kill those who are actually capable. I will allow you to choose between life or death. One last time. Devote your power to my social reform. I will give you anything you want, be it wealth or status.
No way.
There's no way we'd follow you.
No matter how many times you ask, our answer's not gonna change.
It seems the ignorant masses are doomed to remain as such. I thought you were smarter than that. This is unfortunate. I have no choice but to eliminate you all. A small leak will sink a great ship. Great nations have fallen to such lenience. I will not make such incautious mistakes!
There's tons of them!
Since when?
Yusuke's way too cool for words, isn't he?
Let me make myself clear. Do not think of me as you did my foolish son who acted so brashly.
further delay.
Our leader's gone through shit because of you. It's on!
Don't stand in my way.
Now I've got to say,
There
like,
is no need for thieves in my mighty
his
country.
helmet design, or at least, yeah, his outfit and whatnot. I don't know if this is actually a Japanese soldier design, or military design, I should say, but he just reminds me of Char from Gundam.
Only myself and the ones who revere me are needed.
That was awesome, Mona! Risking our lives to stop rotten adults. That's why we're Phantom Thieves! Persona!
Alright, I can reflect skills only for one person.
This is a part of me!
Come! No.
You know what? Limelight.
Let's do this!
Next magic attack deals over double damage.
Hey,
I might as well just
any advice here?
stick to fire.
Your speed's decreased, Panther!
I can't test this out with Joker. Is this thing like just blocks physical straight up? Yes. Or at least it's meant to reflect it.
You lowlifes! I hope you understand what it means to turn your back on me.
I don't want to understand.
Then you shall perish! You shall regret these foolish actions against me in the afterlife!
Okay, so now it can fly.
It changed?
I will destroy you!
Mona, your speed is lowered!
Will it just resist everything though? Looks like a yes. Well, at least shooting it still works.
Go! Can you endure this? Not bad.
Noir, don't forget your speed's been lowered!
Now at this point, I could easily just use my items. Like, not the 50 ones, but like the 150s. I actually don't have many of them left.
Time for this? Super move! Ultra charge!
Come at me!
Persona!
Oop.
Ravage them!
Persona! Take this!
Go!
Oh no, the one attack that could actually hurt him. We found it.
Joker's speed has been lowered. I love explosions.
Persona!
I mean, for the most part, this isn't too bad of a fight. All things considered.
To think you've managed this much! Why won't you stop resisting? The nation I strive for is the ultimate realization of the public's happiness!
Is it really for the happiness though?
It changed again?
The weak must be sacrificed for the sake of grand ideals. That is the natural order of this world.
I don't like the fact that it's pulsating. we do so much damage. Is that because we're still affected by charge?
Fired up! Time to finish this!
Go, Morgana.
Showtime! For you, Panther! How sweet! It's just what I needed! How's that? Yahoo! You're done!
Did Mona just reveal his feelings about her?
I'm gonna quickly heal up. I don't have the autumn bread, but it's like I don't want to use something that... You know, I only have one of. I like to save my items for the most crucial point, even if this is it.
Awesome, Mona!
So far, quite an easy fight.
Useless, ignorant masses! It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough numbers.
Once you're losing, you're putting all the blame on the masses, huh?
So, you're the one unifying them.
A touching reunion, isn't it?
The next time you crush a foe, I suggest you do it in a more certain manner.
Please don't encourage this behavior, Yusuke.
Not that there'll be a next time for you.
You're more than just a member of the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Long time no see.
This ain't the first time you failed to finish this guy off.
You took him to court, and yet you don't remember? You truly don't care about the fate of others.
Wait. Could you be the one from back then? That damn brat who showed up and stood against me when I was with that woman!
I was waiting for him to do the "damn brat, I'll sue" like voice line, but I guess that one half is good enough.
I see. So it truly is you. What an interesting turn of fate. But your efforts will be worthless in the end.
What?
Small sacrifices are inescapable for those wishing to be powerful, competent leaders. How would you ever reach your destination if you stopped to count every ant you crushed on the road?
Are you saying that the people you killed deserve to die? He's totally insane.
What, he's
I wouldn't
irredeemable.
expect
You
the
just go
ignorant
to the next
masses
fight.
of this country to understand.
Just a little itty bitty fight.
Thus, I will offer proof. By
Goodness.
forcefully crushing the Phantom Thieves! I'll erase any who stand in my way. I shall win this game!
What is this power? Careful! Those muscles aren't just for show! I'll cut you off!
Are you scared?
Break down!
I'm curious to see what attacks he does before I use another spotlight. Still curious.
How about this? Noir dodged the enemy's attack.
Okay, so he's not going to be that strong.
I'm using it.
Come on, attack Joker.
Not bad.
Then remove all the step bumps. Now we can at least do a little bit more damage.
I won't go easy.
Because for the most part, helped a little bit of damage dealt.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I won't go easy.
Are you okay?
Not bad. But there is no reason for me to lose to thieves. And stay down!
Persona!
I mean, that was a bit of a waste of a turn for him.
Sorry for the trouble. You're back up. You want to do our thing?
And stay down!
Come on. He knows the strategy, right? Got 3 hits. Hit Joker with everything you've got.
Slow us down. Oh, not good.
I won't go easy.
Snap out of it. Much obliged. Sorry about that.
Alright, quickly heal up again.
Thank you so much.
Because the others gain low on health.
Like this.
But come on.
I am the Sayoshi Shido.
Get ready. Let's do it. It's time for the grand finale.
I mean, I very much want to do that, but I kind of want the final attack to be Reflect. As horrible as that sounds.
Oh, that's a big help. Super move. Ultra charge.
Alright, party's charged up.
And stay down!
And instead, he just tries an almighty attack instead.
Panther's fired up.
No Panther?
Fired up. Mona's really feeling it. I'm inspired.
Come on. Last try.
Hey, you're really strong right now.
Can he self-destruct right here? No, he went for something completely different. Alright. I mean, I thought it'd be so much more fun just to see him, you know, try all he can and just... It's like, why do I keep hurting myself?
How are these lowlife brats beating me?
Now's our chance. Let's take his treasure.
Don't think you've won. The power held by the most elite is what rules over our society. It's vexing that I have to use this on some foolish brats. I will educate you through and through.
He's still gonna come at us?
Time to do this.
Shido! I have decades of experience over these brats.
No way. He's even stronger now?
Die.
I mean, he still doesn't do much. he's done very little damage to Joker.
Stay down.
I won't go easy.
Joker completely blocked that attack.
Persona!
Hold on. I mean, the only thing is, Morgana's gonna run out of SP.
Are you scared?
Alright, remove all his buffs.
I'm moving back. Wait, going in.
Then stay down.
Persona! I'll cut you off.
Come at me.
Persona!
Then we'll increase our defense.
I won't go easy. Resistance is futile.
I'll heal you.
Alright, heal up once more. May have to end up recovering his SP or something.
You will regret your actions. You angered me for the last time. Resistance is futile. I won't go easy.
Ooh, he's getting serious.
Not this one.
Alright, get another spotlight going.
Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. To think you put up this much of a fight.
Oh, that was so bad. Hey, Shelby. And also, hello, Top 9 Analysis. Sorry, I did not notice you guys come in. Let me... Welcome to the channel, Top 9 as well. Sorry, like... to answer your question, Shelby, I'm very sleepy. I got very little sleep. And... yeah, my brain is not ready for this. But I'm also losing it over the fact that he seems so annoyed that he just hurt himself. But again, welcome to the channel, Top 9 Analysis.
What happened? Are you all right, Joker?
I never would have imagined that impertinent brat from so long ago managing to get in my way this much.
I should be sleeping, but the thing is, I watched Mailman stream last night. I got into bed about 3 AM, fell asleep at 4, and then my brother woke me up at 8 AM saying we need to go to the shops and get some supplies. I had zero chance to get more sleep today. But I thought, you know what? I got a schedule, I'm gonna stick to it.
Honestly, unbelievable. I should have finished you off before this could have happened. It seems I too was naive.
You call me a dummy, but I'm kind of too loyal to do this. Plus, I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to think of the term. I gotta compete with male. I know he has a few days off for Christmas, and it's my chance to get to 100 before him. I'm 10 behind, but I can do this.
However, my dream has been attained. My desire to steer this country has finally come to fruition. But my ambition has only yet begun. I will not stumble over mere minutia like yourself. This time, I'll be dead certain to seal your fate. I will reduce you to nothing.
We've come so far. We have to do something. Joker, please don't lose.
I have to finish this myself.
Sayoshi Shido.
Can I see what...
Then stay down. Resistance is futile.
It is my chance to win you over. Although, I don't know how to compete with him. Oh God.
Resistance is futile.
Right, wind attacks are gonna hurt me, but what's his next move?
I won't go easy.
Come on, Shido.
Then stay down.
He's using all the moves that I pull off.
I won't go easy.
Joby, I will steal your heart. That's a persona promise. He's self-destructed.
This can't be.
Oh.
Losing to a brat like him.
The ultimate war.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Alright, colossal physical damage to 1.
How could I lose?
I'm sorry, I love this persona so much. It's such a cheese strategy when they can do so little to hurt me.
For causing countless mental shutdowns in others. You will atone. With your life.
Don't you got something to say to our leader before you go passing out?
Yes. I acknowledge that I incriminated you on false charges. I did it to protect myself. I'm so sorry for what I've done. It feels as though it's been quite some time since I have felt sincerely apologetic.
I feel like he's only been apologetic because he lost, though. He hasn't really learned a lesson. He's just saying what we want to hear. Tone for what you did.
That may be good. So, I've been defeated.
Sir! No. Did they succeed? Hey! Yes, sir. Will I really be able to kill the Phantom Thieves if I take that?
According to Wakaba Ishiki's research, temporarily collapsing a palace will take down anyone inside it as well. The abrupt nature of the collapse means they will be unable to escape without extreme luck. However, the only way to purposely erase a cognitive world is by halting biological activity. In other words, This medicine will temporarily kill you. There are great risks involved.
Anything will do. Give it to me.
Ah. Now, they're done for.
How easy must you be to kill yourself? Just kill your enemies.
We must be sure to transfer him at once if anything goes wrong.
Wait, why a wheel? And it's for a ship?
I must steer this country. If I don't, who will?
What arrogance.
I...
What the? Huh?
An explosion?
Alright, like, oh no, I've done some bad things. Well, guess death's the only choice. It's like, why? What logical conclusion is that?
But we haven't taken the treasure yet. We'll talk later. Come on, let's grab the treasure and run! Huh? Didn't we come from this way?
We can't get through like...
What is happening?
Hey, Oracle!
The ship is exploding. But why?
What kind of sloppy explanation is that?
I don't know what's happening either! Something might have happened to Shido in the real world.
What do you mean, something?
I don't know!
And you know, I will try to steal you away, Shelby. The odds are kind of stacked against me, but I'm gonna try.
Standing around here isn't going to help. We have to run! Oracle, are there any other escape routes? I'm looking, but... What about that way? No! Our path.
Still, where else can we go?
Crap! This side too!
Are we sinking? We are not gonna die like this!
Surprised they weren't using the Morgana card during this.
We're gonna die! I don't know how to swim! Over there! A lifeboat!
Let's go! We just gotta get there.
It's too far. We won't reach it in time.
I got this.
Huh?
Hang tight. I'll nab the boat.
You do it, Ryuji.
It's now or never. Here it goes.
Ryuji!
Yuji, no!
No way. It can't be. Come on, what the hell, Ryuji? We're back.
But I was gonna say, just like the palace ruler, the palace was just as self-destructive.
Ryuji!
He didn't make it out.
We gotta go back!
That's impossible.
This isn't funny at all.
He was our fastest runner, too!
What they did is the second best boy.
So, this is the treasure.
It's a legislator's pen.
Man, that was close.
Yuji!
For real though, why do palaces gotta explode so much? Can't they disappear normally?
He survived!
What?
Didn't you die?
I also like that he has his back turned to most of the people. He's facing away from these four. Possibly Joker.
What? I got blasted out from the explosion. When I woke up, I was lying on the grass. I mean, ain't I alive? What's this? Your crying face is so not cute.
It's your damn fault!
What did I do?
We were worried about you! You troublemaker!
Wait, what's this about? Hold on, okay? Come on, I almost kind of died. You guys are joking, right?
I think she could be a Cinderella. Like, there's so many things with her character that confuse me.
I'm feeling a bit hungry.
And they just killed Ryuji again.
Why don't we stop by somewhere before going home?
Then I want sauteed foie gras!
We're in reality right now, you know.
Just leave him there.
Sir!
What have I...
Huh? Is the medicine still affecting you?
Medicine?
Should we get him to a hospital? We should probably wait and see a little longer.
I must... atone.
No! What's his heart changed? Did the temporary death serum not work? Sir!
If he's had a change of heart, will he blab everything about us? Everything will be ruined!
What are we supposed to do about his campaign?
Announce that he's not feeling well. Arrange a hospitalization in absolute secrecy. Don't let anyone near him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep the media out! Damn it, we have to do something!
This kind of seems a lot... well, quite suspicious in comparison as well. It's like, oh no, they're gonna change his heart. He's not gonna see anyone. No one is allowed to talk to him. He will not make any public appearances. It's just gone. Do I know Mondo Owada? I don't think so. The name isn't ringing any bells. I know Mondo Media. That's about it. I don't think so. I actually didn't see much of the first Danganronpa game.
Judging from his lacerations, it would appear he was kidnapped, then killed at another location, and...
Sojiro! Don't tell me. I'm gonna get angry if you don't come out. Sojiro!
Hey, didn't know you guys were back.
Sojiro's back.
What are you talking about? I was taken to that asshole Shido's place. They suddenly told me I could go home. That's thanks to his change of heart, right?
Something like that.
Thought as much. They had me blindfolded the whole time, so I've got no idea where they took me. Though it sounded like they were oddly bustling about.
Looks like it's going well.
Man, my handsome mug was nearly ruined. That's all fine and dandy. But they really did a number on this place. Sorry to bother you two when you're tired, but I need you to help me clean up.
We just have to wait like usual now.
We finally did it. Done all we can. We start off with a huge announcement this time, after all. Can't wait for the results. But all that popularity doesn't matter anymore. Right, things like approval ratings aren't important now. Yeah, we definitely did the right thing for society. We just gotta be proud about it. Am I right? Don't get cocky. I know. Don't worry about me. All that's left is to wait calmly for the results.
Alright. We should act as normal as we can while we're waiting, too.
I got another message. This is so intense. I never would have imagined you'd be going after Shido. Doesn't matter who the Phantom Thieves are going after. Justice is always on their side. I'm glad I kept the fan site running through all the criticism, too. I think I'll change up the survey question to commemorate your comeback. I'll always be answering yes this time. I believe in you. Stay strong. This guy never changes. Well, sounds like he's looking forward to how it goes. All you can do now is wait too. First save up. So to a thing you also mentioned much earlier, Shelby, was how I should be asleep. I am on hour 103. I've got an estimated 47 hours to go. I'm gonna have to keep going.
Oh!
So thankfully, at least for now,
Okay.
we can actually go a little bit... No, I don't need to sleep in a sec. This is actually a fun fact about my body. If I fall asleep, the moment it hits midnight, I will wake up because I get that immense dread I should be in bed and asleep because it's midnight. It doesn't make sense that I'm waking up with my body telling me to go to bed. But it does. And then I can't get back to sleep and I just lay there.
Yeah.
I'll make 20 problem myself.
Yes.
Yeah. It's more than enough spotlights to help me for the rest of the game.
Nice. Well then.
I've reconsidered my opinion of you, inmate. The look on your face seems to be that of a man who has accomplished a great deed.
To think you would use the trap set against you to entrap them. I've never seen a dramatic resurgence such as that. Truly marvelous. Those are the only words I can think of to describe you.
Don't I get any rewards?
Well then, if there is another opportunity, I shall present them at that time. You've even overcome a mysterious misfortune. There should be no one left to hinder your rehabilitation. Your rehabilitation will be completed shortly. That is, if everything goes well, without any problems.
I can hang if you want, but I'm probably gonna stream for at least another hour and a half. Just to get to the 3-hour mark, because... I'm shrugging, but I don't have hand tracking. I can make my face glitch out when I do this. I also... I'll get to my thought after this cutscene. Oh, that was the end of the cutscene. Oh. Right, Morgana again.
Damn. How many times have I had this dream? Or could it be that it's not a dream at all? My memories aren't any closer to coming back to me. But might there be something I'm supposed to remember? Oh. If I'm really not human, and if the truth of that comes to pass down in the depths of mementos, could it be that I'll... Ugh. Well then.
The only thing left to do is wait for the outcome.
Hey!
She didn't tell the others about that targeted mementos. You decide what the plan is for today. Let me know if there's anything you need. I'm at the school to check up on the garden. So there's a thing that I was told about, and it's in my bookmarks. I forget how to get to bookmarks. And it's probably this button here. That is not the right button. I believe this is it. The magic mirror. So this is something I was actually meant to test this out on the weekend. But, like, I'm using VC Face to do this stuff. The magic mirror apparently runs very much the same. But it has webcam hand tracking. So when I talk, you can actually see my hands fly around. It's a little bit clipping with my hands, with the gloves. I'm going to have to fix that as well, but... this is the thing I'm going to try and figure out for the next year. There's a free edition and then a full edition? Apparently costs like $25. That's actually not too bad. That's cheaper than I was expecting. I'd pay a lot more for that. Mirror mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? I think you already know the answer to that. Me. I'm the pretty one. Alright, let's see. We can level up to Kemi. Haru. It's something I've always said to people. Everyone I know is beautiful. Because to me, there is no such thing as an ugly person. We're all beautiful people. That includes you. What are you gonna do now? Let's go to the rooftop. Alright, let's think past everyone and go up the emergency exit.
Hey!
Nobody should have mental shutdowns anymore, yes? That aside, what brings you to this rooftop? Here for the vegetables. Well, fast forward, she's just kind of going, alright. 3 moonlight carrots.
Hey!
Yeah, give me more carrots. And when will they be done? On the 1st.
Hey!
I'm gonna say came to see you. Should I check on the planners with me? Would appreciate the opportunity to speak with you. Quickly check the bond. So she's ranked 6. The volume cuts out because I alt-tabbed. So I still got the Confidant Guide. And granted, there's actually very few characters that I want to get to max rank still. Move chat to the right side of my screen. Alright, so with Haru. The truth is... ... So, I bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. I thought it'd be fun making coffee myself. It's only not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. You want to be on the left of me? But if I put you on the left, I can't see all the answers. My cheat sheet. Fun carrot fact. The carrots give you good eyesight myth was started around World War II to trick the Germans into thinking they used them for night vision. That is actually an interesting little fact. The only vegetable fun fact that I remember... I can't remember where it was. There was some king... like... let's say king. The people were basically starving to death. So he wanted to give everyone free food, in a sense, but no one was going to accept it. They were too proud. So he had, I believe it was potato farms? Like, he had a bunch of these farms put in place. But then he labeled them the Royal Farm, hired guards to protect it. So this became a highly valuable crop, which people would want to then steal. But then he would tell the guards to, you know, slack off on their duty, and if they catch anyone, to just don't try too hard in chasing after them. Because of this, everyone was trying to steal this very cheap crop, thinking, oh, this is actually really expensive and rare. And, you know, they're able to fend off or fight off starvation. All the while they thought, oh, we're really, like, sticking it to the rulers and whatnot. When in fact, they wanted the people to steal the food. The story's a little jumbled. That's my tiredness. I'll swing back and forth like this. But yes, I remember hearing that back when I was in my school days, and then every so often I see the story pop up again, and it's just interesting to hear and see. Sorry about that. I just got a little dizzy for a second there. Don't overwork yourself. I'm fine, honestly. Let's see, next up is dirt for the planters. I'm sorry. I think I just need to rest a little. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Takakura-san has been pushing for us to start a new business venture soon. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Some employees don't think it's a good idea though, so they want me to step in and put a stop to it. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success or failure of this idea. In the end, I'm just not sure what I should do. Or what do you want to do? Huh? That's a good question. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. It certainly would be nice to be able to give that experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the same joy from the low-cost chain Takakura-san is suggesting. What does he think?
Excuse me?
Huh? I guess I never asked. We only ever discuss things like the budget or profit margins. Maybe I should talk to him. I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking, and what's truly important to me. That's the spirit.
Yes!
I understand. By refusing to trust Takakura-san, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's going to be different now. I'll do my best. Decrease the total amount of time it takes to cultivate vegetables.
Alright.
Excellent.
Oh!
Oh, I just thought of the perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to Takakura-san. It's gonna take some time to prepare though, so it'll have to be my secret for now. I'll tell you next time, okay?
Now, shall we return home?
Hello, sorry, are you home yet? I want to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thank you so much for today. It's thanks to your support that I can keep pushing forward. I'll always have your back. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration. The rest is up to me. I'm going to be a lot of trial and error. I believe it'll go well, and it'd make me very happy if you could help me through the process. I'll have to make sure everything is ready first, though. Okay, I'll see you again at the rooftop. Alright, so she only has 3 rings to go. Alright, we also have EY, who needs the hanged persona. Do we have a hanged one? No, we don't. I'm trying to think, what can we get rid of? I feel like Pazuzu, we no longer need him. Oh, it's the wrong button.
Hey, inmate! Time for some rehabilitation.
They will be reborn.
Alright, Pazuzu we can get rid of.
It appears it will become something.
This shall be the result. This may prove somewhat extreme.
Alright, skip through the electrocution.
You change your... Justine, you handle this.
Read here.
And then it was hanged, I believe. I have to use a lot of brain power just to...
You'll withdraw this persona and accept this persona.
Just to remember. That's
Done
the word
already?
I'm looking for.
No slacking off.
it's freezing.
Alright, first I want to shop.
Okay.
So all the treasure we've got is not worth much instead.
Alright. Alright, which one? That's a very serious expression. Take your time and look around.
So I can get new weapons for everyone, so I might as well.
That. You like automatics, huh?
High chance to freeze an enemy.
Now
I'm just gonna go with more attack.
That sure thing. That's what you better not use it to pull a prank. That one good.
I know we already beat
Slingshots require good
Shido, but
nice weather like this makes me want to go. That's what you're choosing, sure thing. That one, you like it? A submachine gun, that's what you're choosing. Good.
Use case one. It's interesting, a lot of them have fire camo, so to burn enemies.
That's what you're choosing, sure thing. How's that? That's what you're choosing? Good. Don't break it, okay? That's what you're choosing, sure thing.
There we go. And that's all of them.
Carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. Okay. Sounds good. A shipment of protective gear in every size just came in.
We finally have some gear that's actually better.
Alright, which one? That one? You better not use it to pull a prank.
I might sell the old.
That's what, don't break it, okay? You gonna give this as a gift to a girl or something? You better not use it to pull a prank.
Did not mean to sell his old one.
Sounds good. You really taking your time looking at those, huh? Someone after you.
Alright, I'm a little bit of a... I didn't realize new would always be at the top and old ones
Hold on.
will
Don't tell me
vanish.
this is for you. No, never mind. That we like it? That's what you're don't break it, okay? How's that?
Alright, there we go. Now everyone's a bit better with gear, and now we can hang out with Eli.
Good.
Now we'll alt-tab again. Open up his guide because I kind of want to get through these as quickly as possible. I know it's technically a little cheaty, but that is fine. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know, you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? It's none of your business. Sure. Anyways, I'll tell you. But just this once. We're getting to some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So an exec from the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you'd figure something that massive would have got more people talking about it. But they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. Didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, EY.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now though. Hmm?
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Iwai. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. On an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things can get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's the son's name? Caribou-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just let Caribou-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush in your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again, soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
Oh, damn it. What was that about? Don't worry about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyway, how'd it go today? You learn anything good? 100 million yen deal. Huh. So Sawa made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyway, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. And where's my reward? Huh, anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But another time, yeah? Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all cause of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Feels like the bond with Iwai is growing even deeper. Alright, rank 4.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. Up goes my proficiency. I mean, I don't really need it. It's already maxed out.
Later.
Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Carol. Definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. Catch on fast. Thanks to that stuff today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Mesa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Till then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Yep. You heard that bangish sound? It's because I dropped my phone. Careful. Let's give you one last little bit. I'm going to move Streamlabs more to the right. It does mean it's going to be a little bit hard to see when chat updates, but it lets me see that I haven't actually muted myself and I've been talking for 30 minutes while mute. Which has happened. What's going to happen to the election? Oh, that Phantom Thief thing? It probably doesn't matter. So the claims were baseless. It must be that smear campaign by the opposition. How low is that? Worried about Shido-san. I don't want him to lose. I also gotta say, after doing Iwai's voice, my throat hurts.
Hey!
Alright. Kinda wants to go Mementos, but I've thought some more about Takakura-san and the company, and I've come with a few ideas on my end. I could talk to you about them if that's okay. Are you free today? I know this isn't the best time, but you're the only one I can talk to. Thank you. I'll be waiting at the planters as usual. Make sure to use the back gate to sneak in. And I go Alt-Tab-Tab. Control-Shift-Tab over to her. And we're back.
Hey!
Hey, Temporal-kun. Do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? The thing that will help me show Takakura-san how I really feel is right here. The soil? Correct.
To be honest,
You see, the soil here is a special mix I made with a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, it's warm, it has good drainage, and it's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into this soil for months now. It knows exactly how I feel. That's why I'm gonna use it to grow my coffee plants. Then once they're ready, I'm gonna make some coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Honestly, just raising those plants is taking considerable effort. I've checked on them every day, given them water, and put them in the sun. But all of that love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nurturing warmth of the soil should give me the perfect way to convey how I feel. I wonder what Takakura-san would think when he tries it. He is going to love it. I really hope you're right. I'm not particularly confident in the flavor though. After all, this is my first attempt. By the way, I've thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to Takakura-san's idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them when the main goal is to deceive. What I mean is, people don't think of Akumura Foods very highly right now. So, I'm afraid management is trying to use this new change to speak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low quality product instead of gaining their trust, I will proudly oppose them. I'll be cheering for you. Thank you. You know, Temporal-kun, it's very reassuring having you here. It's because of you I was able to cultivate this soil. Because of you that I have the courage to tell Takakura-san how I feel. Speaking of which, do you think you'll be there when I do it? As long as you're with me, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. I can sense an earnest resolve from Haru. Alright, rank 8.
Alright.
Now then, I need to take some of the soil home to my coffee plants. Could you carry a bag for me?
Goodbye!
Well, see you later. Hello? Thank you for giving me a hand today. I'm already testing the soil I brought home today. I can tell my coffee plants are happy. I want some too. Come to think of it, I remember seeing some plants in LeBlanc too. Are you taking good care of them? Make sure you give them lots of love, okay? All that's left for me is to muster up the courage to express my own opinion. I'll contact Takakura-san. I'll make sure it works with your schedule. I hope a magic item will work on Takakura-san. I'm going to do everything I can, so I hope you'll see it through with me. Okay, bye! Oh, my throat.
You're back.
That's the wrong button. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's pretty much just Oya because I can't get the cheaper portrait teller that get mementos. But I'm not a big fan of Oya's story, so I might actually give her one a pass. You know what? Let's play darts, and we can get Yuji to go up in his rank. So yeah, he's the only one with a rank 2 battle pass.
Welcome! What do you play?
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Thank you!
Yes.
Alright. Let's see if I can sleepily do this.
Hey!
Alright.
Alright!
Let's go at 501. Little hard, but we want a bit of a challenge, yeah? Yuji, I prefer just 301.
Yeah, let's go! Yeah, let's go!
And here.
Oh.
That was not great.
Oh.
Kinda wish I got the triple 20 all 3 times, but that's fine.
Yeah. Alright,
As long as he doesn't do terrible, we should be fine.
All yours.
I am going to do terrible.
For real? Oh.
I mean, I think as long as it finishes, it goes up by 1 rank, and we just need that 1 rank.
Whoa! Alright, I got this.
Alright, 23.
Hey? All yours.
Yep.
There we have it.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
So the team's
Very well.
basically... I'm just gonna call it a day. I feel bad doing that to Yusuke. But he is already max ranked. There's no real benefit in continuing.
I had so much fun. That should do it for now. Goodbye.
Alright. Quick little itty bitty stretch. Alright, so we can get Haru again.
Hey! Thank you!
Managed to secure an appointment with Takakura-san. it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today? Of course.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takakura-san now. So you'd like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, it's only a taste. This wasn't made with the particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you want to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Kumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... believe in yourself. Right, I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden, and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought that would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back to the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think that you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, I'm sure you do great. Hello then. Good to see you again. How you doing today? I did. I already fought him. I'm sorry. He kind of self-destructed. Because as you know, my persona can only get hurt by wind, and no, it was not hard, because even the final stage where it's just him versus Joker, I just guarded, and he would just get hit with his own attacks. It was quite a simple fight. And it just cracked me up because he's going, I will show you my true power. Almighty fist. Kabam! Oh! Your power is too strong, Joker. It's like, I did nothing. Third semester is about a 2-month long period based on an entire palace, so it's highly unlikely you would do it in one stream. Likely not, like every palace has taken me, like, well not palace, every chapter kind of lasts 3 to 4 streams. So that's what I'm kind of looking at, is no matter how long the finale is, I will separate it into 3 to 4 streams, try to do as much as I can. Alright, so 7 to 8 hours. Does still fit my time frame. Though I will say, no spoilers, because I want to experience because I've never seen what happens myself. I'm so close to seeing it. I'm bouncing up and down because I'm excited. And also because I'm tired, because I got very little sleep. I'm having a sleepy stream today. Alright, so I continue the story.
Yes.
I'll be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather will be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. Ah, and it seems I may get another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying your marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed, but it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Huh? Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I prefer to walk my own path, one in which the only person in control of my actions is me, not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that soon. But what about my contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations were immense if I refused the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings, with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it'll be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Takura-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takura-san how I feel. And he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid. But now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Temporal-kun. You're very welcome. Anyway, at least I trusted people again because you were by my side, helping me. So, I want to return the favor. Please, confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Feel a strong bond of trust from Haru.
Alright.
Righty, rank 9. Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? Why do you think he saw us as good friends?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... Okay, now I feel bad. Anyway, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I really don't have time to be sitting around here. But, thank you for today. Guess I should head home. Now I feel like a jerk. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I want to talk to you about. After we met, Takura-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now. It smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. Now, just give me a quick moment because I've got to scroll down to the comments and someone here. Alright, you sound so happy. Should be the right one. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I'd never have found the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I just have given up without trying, and never find out how Takura-san was feeling about any of this. So, I hope you'll indulge a small gift for fighting on my side through it all. Okay, good night. I have one question. Are you going to do a Christmas Day stream?
You're back.
You mentioned in the past. As of right now, I'm thinking I will. Normally for Christmas, I believe I mentioned it the other day as well. In the past, because I play Final Fantasy 14, Christmas night, you know, after my family have done the celebration, I'll say, hello Insert Joke here. Good to see you again, hope you're doing well. But yeah, like, normally I would jump onto Final Fantasy and spend time with anyone, like, because I play on a European server. It's like, if someone didn't have anything for the day, I want to spend the day with them. Or at least a little bit of the day. Oh, okay. Sort of the... I want to say a found family trope. It's like, you may not be with anyone this year, but you at least have me. And throughout COVID, that was a massive thing that I made sure to do. Because I know a lot of people were without seeing family. But this year, I've kind of drifted away from my current FC a bit. Yeah, they're all great people, but I don't feel like I know them as well as I should. So I might actually do a Christmas Day stream, or Christmas night stream. And so if anyone wants to come spend Christmas, they're free to. Anyway, back to this. It's finally all over. All that's left now is to wait and see the results. Everyone will surely understand when they see Sheriff Shido after he's had his change of heart. He'd better apologize on national TV. To be honest, this excitement makes me somewhat anxious. That's completely understandable. Nobody else understands his true nature yet, after all. People will get it, right? Let's believe. You have done even more than we could have hoped for at this point. All we can do now is wait. Oh yeah, we don't have any articles. It's still just them.
Hey.
I'll head on out, and I'll probably go to the gym again. But first...
Okay.
Fit one more. That last one was the Sai-san one, but it is what it is. Okay, I'll try and definitely do a Christmas Day stream. Although I thought Christmas fell on a Sunday, not Saturday. And that said, when it hits, like I might do a stream both Saturday and Sunday, sort of as like the Christmas weekend special. I don't know, it just sounds a little bit fun to me. That's all. Alright, time to work out the gym.
Looking good.
You improved a lot since I last saw you. Why don't you try training with this one?
So this equipment...
This is a wooden dummy. It's great for martial arts training. You know, karate, Wing Chun. You hit it as you perform some kata practice moves. And you develop physical stamina. You also be training yourself mentally by being mindful of the form and flow of your movement. Alright, time to have some more protein.
Well then.
Goodness, he's bad at it.
Can I talk?
Alright.
That's 7 health and 5 SP.
Nice. Wanna head back?
So that's actually going quite well. I never actually knew there were several different animations. Or even training areas in there. This might be the first time I actually care about an election. Isn't she that cool?
How about you?
Charismatic politician can make even empathetic young people excited, Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has an important quality as a leader, like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. Well, done all we can. It's aggravating, but all we can do is wait.
Well then.
So we can't hang out with Haru. We can try to unlock Gamer Kid. Yeah, we might as well. Oh, there's another plush toy thing from the vending machine. Claw machine. It's that kid, he's amazing. That's the king. Oh, I've heard about him. Just a little guy, huh? Must still be in grade school. He's dual wielding? Yeah, he's playing 2 opponents all by himself. And still too easy for him. Well, I guess that's that. What a monster. King may have some tips on how to defeat the cheetah. I should negotiate with him.
What do you want?
Teach me some tricks. Nah, sounds like too much work. Don't take it personal, I turn everyone down. Later. There's an invincible player. Invincible, huh? You mean that guy who cheats, right? It really makes me mad when he does that. But I can still beat him, so I don't really care. Just forget about him. I won't let bad guys win.
Uh-huh.
You sound like a fan of thieves. So you're saying you want to beat the cheetah? You seem like a nice guy, but just let it go. The fan of thieves are really cool, aren't they? Are you a fan too? Have you ever met them? I saw the first success. Oh, you mean at Shujin Academy? Yeah, that was pretty awesome. But, teaching you how to play Gunnabout won't be easy. And I won't get anything out of it. Well, let's make a deal. Oh, jeez, you're really persistent. How about this? I want to get to know the fan of thieves. Probably impossible, but if you can help me do that, then I'll teach you how to play. Well, what do you say? Is it a deal? Let's do it.
Huh?
Well, seriously? Well, if you really wanted that much, then... I thought for sure you were just gonna give up. Wow, didn't see that coming. But the Phantom Thieves had their true identities, right? Are you sure I can get to know them? Well, what's your name? Huh? You gonna tell me that my name? My name is Shinya Oda. Tell the Phantom Thieves my name and have them post it somewhere. Only they'd be able to access. That'll be good enough as an autograph and proof that they know my name. Proof that you really know the Phantom Thieves, huh? We need something credible for this kid to believe us. Didn't Futaba say she hacked into Gunabout's server or something? Let's discuss it with Futaba. She might have a good idea. I'm gonna do the vending machine.
Okay.
I mean, thankfully we've already beaten Shido, and Shido kinda beat himself. Boy, Joker sucks at the claw machine lately. Also gonna have a sip of my drink, because I'm quite thirsty.
Okay.
Nice going!
Alright, we got it. So I guess we gotta talk to Futaba to continue it?
Alright!
Found the king. No surprise there. So did he tell you how to take down the cheater?
No.
He's going to, on one condition. He wants us to introduce him to the Phantom Thieves. We can't just give ourselves away though. That's where you come in. Maybe we could hack into the Gunabout server and do something. But we won't be able to get in touch with him that way. Leave evidence of your hacking. That'd be easy. But is he really gonna believe that? Okay, I'll write him a calling card. Saying we're gonna steal the Gunabout homepage. After that, you're gonna delete evidence that the Phantom Thieves hacked into it. The king will have no choice but to believe us. Will believe it was really us. Oh, this sounds like fun. I'll put a logo smack dab at the top of the front page. Perfect. Go see the king. Oh, and we'll let you know before we talk to him. So wait for our word to start the hacking. Alright, count on me. I guess we just go straight back.
Hey!
I'm ready whenever. Go ahead. I'll be fine. Leave it to me. Okay, hacking you now.
Any progress with the Phantom Thieves? Calling card? Huh? Ah, there's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
I kinda contacted Mishima to contact them on my behalf. With Mishima just having to send me a text message back saying, cool, hey, can you do this for someone in my class?
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. Wow, I can't believe they sent me a message. I wasn't expecting much from you, but you're actually pretty cool. I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away. You should be able to inflict a lot of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started.
So shoot him in the leg, shoot him in the head.
No, 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 you're just stopping their movement by doing that. Ugh, no, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
He's almost like a different person when he gets mad. His instructions are precise, but also Spartan-like.
The king's swearing up a storm today.
That's what happens when he teams up with another player. And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
Alright, looks like you kinda got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up. Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
It's a deal.
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion with the birth of the tower persona.
Let's knock down an enemy with a special shot once per infiltration.
Alright.
It's earlier than usual today. I gotta go. See you later.
Interacting with Shinyu has made my heart grow, but my kindness has increased. That didn't really do a lot of good, did it?
Hey!
Hey, Nick-san. So glad I caught you. Hey, we should exchange IDs. It's not like I'm here every day, so... Sure. Cool. There, got it. I'll hit you up when I have time to train you and gun about.
Bye!
See you later.
Ah, you're back.
And again, all that's really left is cheerful fortune teller. And I said I can't really do anything because I need to go mementos. And, you know, defeat the person in there. And then I can unlock her.
Take a look around.
Still can't gain better protein. Alright, we'll go to the gym instead. I thought that was the sports store. Or is there another sports store? Foreign store in Kichi. Alright, which one here is the foreign store? It's not that. I'm gonna do the clothing thing quickly. Old wild lion scarf and old Kamari towel.
Welcome.
You know what? Sell all the clothes. So same lane as Jazz Club, so...
Welcome.
Nah, it only has cereals and whatnot in the import one. Bit disappointing, but is what it is. Well, at least we got to sell our clothes, which sounds a bit weird saying that. Go here to increase our stats.
Okay.
I mean, he's doing a bit better today, but still.
Alright.
So that's 9 HP and 6 SP. Now, it's not a bad way to spend the evenings, especially since, as I said, all the people I want to hang out with have already gone to max. Phantom is still alive. Is this for real? They have to be lying. There's no proof. His approval rating is still the same. I mean, I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. Shido's gonna win. I hope he becomes Prime Minister soon. I don't. Sorry, December. There sure has been one rough year. What was that strange broadcast hijack? I had thought the Band of Thieves were done for. Masayoshi Shido will save us. This country will prosper under his leadership and administration. Yeah, but I can't help but get my hopes up. Next year is looking good.
I should have known.
Even after all we've exposed, they're still so blind. It seems we must have Shido confess himself. Alright, 2 messages. Kid wanting to play gun game, and Haru. Also, look up how important it works. The sports stores only gets one of them a month the first day. Okay, I didn't realize it was a once a month thing for their special protein, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna tab. Someone in the comments has to have. There it is.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
You've done great, Haru.
All that nervousness was exhausting.
I wonder what getting the extra relationship points do once you've already maxed them out. Is there any real benefit?
I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like Sojiro won't like the competition, but I'm sure you'll succeed.
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
I mean, only all three give you nothing, so it's hard work, you know.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you. Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
Feel a strong bond with Harry.
I am thou. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of...
Alright, second awakening.
Alright.
I've not actually seen what her second awakening is. So this will be interesting.
Alright.
I can honestly say I was not expecting that.
Alright.
Hara's persona Milady has transformed to Astarte.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
I'll bring you a present.
I can't wait! My, look at the time! We've been speaking for quite a while. I should be going now. Take care.
Alright, so she can get an evade nuke skill. Alright. One-shot kills severe gun damage to one foe. Triple down is light gun damage to all foes 3 times. I'll get rid of triple down.
Ah, you're back.
True that reflects are only a single target, but the reason I'm actually keeping them on her is because while my persona is overpowered in reflecting just about everything at the moment, what I need is the ability to continue to reflect, where an enemy can use fire break, and then all of a sudden I can't nullify or reflect fire attacks. And there has been a couple fights where they start breaking all my resistances. So she will come in handy to protect Joker should that happen. Sorry, I was going to scratch my eye very quickly. Alright, okay. Before I go, there's more and more rumors about Shido. The stuff makes me sick. It's as though his stance against the Fan of Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's all a charade though. More importantly, Why ain't anyone complaining about the police? After all, their big catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. That's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made his identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? What do you mean? Why isn't anyone showing more interest in the identity or motives of the Phantom Thieves? Do people not think they are the masterminds behind the horrible crimes of late? Yeah, you would think people would make a bigger deal of it. I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. This doesn't even make any sense. It's creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here?
Alright, so now we have this guy wants help. Anyway, I will. But first, we'll bind that protein. It is the first.
What would you like?
There it is. Just like Insert Joke he promised.
Oh, it's freezing.
I want to work. Really wish Persona used SMT reflex. What would the SMT reflex? Like I played Shin Megami Tensei 3, but I cannot recall how they did it. Other than, you know, how they thinking about moist protein being a rain day, and it does kind of make sense. Like the product got wet. Oh, that full party. Right. Yeah, I remember that. Like, it's been a while. Because, like, history for me. Back when I started streaming, I played a couple games, and my friend on here, Chanel VIP, I call her Channel VIP, because I know it's going to annoy. She sent me a message early on saying, well, actually no, months before I started streaming, saying, can one of the games you played be this game on Switch I'm playing? Oh, it's a really odd title. It's like, oh, it's like Shin Megami Tensei. I know it. So I looked it up on Steam. I'm like, alright, they have number 3. Is this what you played? She's like, yes, that's the game. I got 2/3 of the way through it, and then she turned around and said, well, that's the thing, is she turned around and said to me, this doesn't look like the one that I play. This seems different. Like, it looks similar, but it's not as pretty. And so I do a little bit of quick research. I'm like, right, you're playing number 5 on Switch. 3 is the only one that came out on Steam. And so unfortunately, I probably won't be able to get the Switch one for a long time. But I really did enjoy it. Like, I'm pretty sure if you scroll down, I have a little tag thingamabob which says, like, the completed games on stream. And it is the first game I completed. I absolutely enjoyed it. And I didn't use any guides. I did a completely blind run. And I got the ending where you reform Earth, I believe. I did. I didn't realize, like, the reason I didn't get the extra ending is because the game started up and it's like, oh, what would you like to play? There's the base game, there's Nocturne, and then there was some other word, I forget what it was. I'm just gonna say Ultimax, I know it's not Ultimax. And I looked, I'm like, are those DLC? Is it gonna take me straight to the post-game DLC? I'm not gonna touch that. I just want to play the base game, and that's it for now. Chronicle and Maniacs, alright. feel it was a little bit close. But yeah, so that was my thought process, was I didn't want to go straight to the DLC because I know some games out there do that. Where it's like, oh, we'll let you play the post-game DLC right off the bat and put you at level 70. No, 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 I want to experience the full story. Let's do this proper. And yeah. That's what happened. Like, when I finished it, I did say how much I did enjoy it. And I am actually going to return to it someday and get the proper ending. It might be a way, like maybe for my 1 year anniversary of streaming, I'll return to it. And I'll do a different strategy other than pure strength build. I actually love that strategy so much. It started off as me joking around, and I'm like, you know what? Pure strength. Steam version is super annoying with the Asian countries banning anything to do with Imperial Japan. Yeah, like I can imagine. I know there are a few games that come out, and it's like, I have my friends in, well, one of them in Germany will go, Next, check out this game. It's amazing. And I click and it's like, what game? There's no link. Like, it doesn't load anything. And I find out, like, Australia has banned the game. So we just don't get it. And that caused Steam's Nocturne release of Chronicle to be set as free DLC. True. I mean, I'm not complaining. I enjoy getting free games and DLC. Also invite this guy to the park. Not bad. It's easy to get here. There's a lot of open space. Yeah, this will do. Thanks for telling me about it. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I would want to give a student who's preparing for the high school entrance exams a chance to relax. Either way, thanks for today. I'll continue being flexible with that deal. Make sure that you keep being useful to me, alright? Man, there's so much nature here. It must be really peaceful during the day. But it's places like this where you're most likely to run into trouble. So just be careful. I remember him playing with something like this. I think it was a duck though. Anyway, you ought to hold on to it, for future purposes and all. Ah, spawn boat. Like my bond with Iwa will grow stronger soon. Yay!
Well then.
The only thing to do is wait for the outcome. So yeah, like Australia is quite ban happy. And like this is a thing that I like to share. So going back about a decade now, the first Last of Us was coming out. At the time, Australia said we can have MA rated games, which is you have to be the age of 15 and up to play it. But R rated games were banned. If something was seen as too violent, or too graphic, or anything like that, either get censored or cut it out. You know, like it's just gone. And yeah, it's like, that's why, for example, South Park Stick of Truth. There are scenes online where if you look up the Australian censorship version, I won't go into it because I feel like, you know, Twitch won't be happy with it, but you know, you get abducted by aliens at part of it. All of a sudden it pops up a picture of a sad koala saying, "Sorry, Australia, you can't see the scene." Aww. And like it pops up a couple times throughout the game. And it's to say that we don't get this content. So when Last of Us was coming out, the Australian classification turned around and said, look, we will accept R-rated games. Games with an R rating are going to appear. But you can't have drugs, you can't have sex, you can't have nudity. Anything that's actually R-rated gets more censored or gets the game outright banned. The only reason R-rated came around was because some people thought some of the MA-rated games should have been R-rated instead, because it was too lenient. So it was a bit of a... I want to say like a middle finger to people. It's just like, hey, we're giving you what you wanted, but not really. Sucks to be you. Over time, Sonic games would come out and it would make them rewrite the classifications. But the big game that caused like the biggest controversy, like, is like, because you can still see like, what was the game? It's like Elysium Disco, I think it's called. Or Disco Elysium. That's the name. It either is or was banned in Australia. You could not get it. And part of it is because something to do with, I think it was drugs or something. Because one of the big classifications for Australia is you can't offer drugs in a game as a reward or incentive. So, like, if a game was to say, hey, if you take this, like, for example, a Grand Theft Auto game, like, I'm gonna say Vice City Stories, where they say, hey, if you can take down this rival gang's building, and you get to like, you defeat all the other mafia people outside, you get to have the building, and you can sell drugs from there. You know, Australian classification is like, sure, that's cool. You can have a drug empire, but if someone goes, hey, we'll give you the drugs if you do it, it's like, how dare you? That is burnable. Because, you know, it's an incentive. Like, they believe people who play it will then want to take drugs because the characters are doing drugs. But if that's the case, why would they let you run a drug empire as a reward? Okay. It's sort of a, what were they trying to do? So the big thing that happened was, you're not going down and selling it. Well, that's the thing, is you weren't the one. Yes and no. They had ice cream trucks in GTA, like Vice City, and I believe Vice City Stories, which was actually drug trucks, where people would run up and buy, quote-unquote, ice cream from you. And I believe that was a feature they tried to ban in Australia, but it didn't actually get banned. I remember that feature still being in the game, but that was a massive controversy. So, yeah. Then it gets around because they don't say, well, okay, it was meant to be banned. Like, they said, oh, this version of the game, as soon as it came out, it had to be recalled. They released the censored version where you can no longer do it. But characters would still give you a mission where it's like, hey, we gotta get you to sell our product, if you catch my drift. And yeah, that was still seen as bad. But a few years back with the game We Happy Few, the game that everyone hyped up, everyone's like, wow, can't wait for it. And then after it released, I heard nothing about it. But that game was initially banned in Australia because to get through certain parts of the game, you actually had to, like, the game would offer you the happy drug, so you could see the world as being happy and cheerful. And so it was incentivizing taking drugs to progress. So it got banned, and Australia's like, nah, we're never going to accept it. Their company's lawyers went after the classification board, saying, I forget the name of it. Yeah, they said it was essentially a look at a potential future as a work of art similar to George Orwell's 1984 book. where it's like, this is what society is going towards and all this other stuff. I'm not too sure. I didn't actually read the legal documents, but they apparently had that big of a hit towards the Australian classification. That classification board turned around and said, you know what? We happy for you. You get released uncensored. And perhaps we are being too serious with our classifications. We should review this as a case-by-case thing with no set rules. If people want, like if someone tries to release a game with this sort of stuff, we shouldn't outright ban it because that's in there. We need to look at the overall story you're trying to tell us. And it was just interesting to see it because it was like, this is a big win. And for the game to have just suddenly vanished from everyone's radar. Like, that's something that I never quite understood personally because it's like, it was a massive thing when it was coming out. Where they changed the high censorship here just to get to release. But yeah, it's odd. Also, I read the other message he had, so I think I missed a couple. If people gift you a game, does it give you the other country version? So no. If someone gifts me, like on Steam, someone gives me the digital code for, I'm trying to think of a game here. You know, I'm gonna alt tab to Steam because I have some games that I believe would. Alright, so South Park. Perfect example. If you gift me South Park, I'm going to be given the Australian download of South Park. Because when I go to download it, it has to choose which server it's from. It also detects that I am in Australia. I believe if I look at, say, you, and you say to me, I'm just going to scroll down 3 times and highlight a random game. Alright. Hot topic game. I don't know where this came from, but it's a game called The Suicide of Rachel Foster. If that game is banned in your country, I can't go onto Steam and go, hey, I'm going to gift it to you. Because Steam's actually going to say, hey, this person can't accept the gift. But if I go to another site and they give me a Steam key for the game, Steam may actually bypass it and still add it to your games list. So like the key itself works for games that are banned, but if a game has a country censorship, you have to go into your Steam settings, change where you live, and then use a VPN, reopen Steam, and then download it. Or you download a fan patch, which will uncensor it, because 9 out of 10 times, a censorship on a game is just one line of code, which is, hey, is the game censored? If yes, well, on these scenes do this or that. Like Left 4 Dead 2. That was censored over here in Australia, where the zombies, if you shot them, they'd collapse to the ground and the body would vanish. There was no gore allowed for the game. They had to turn it down so much. And that was quite literally a single boolean you had to change, saying, hey, censored version, true. Change to false, it's uncensored. Because developers aren't going to make multiple builds of the same game. Rather, they are going to have a build that is both censored and uncensored. The only time it will ever have multiple versions is if it comes on a physical disc. And that's because, well, they can get in trouble if they release it physically with the stuff still on the disc but hidden. But when it's digital, it's a case of, they probably try to patch the game themselves. It's not on the company. Which, you know, is... As I say, though, if you... Like, if it's not going to hurt anyone, what's it matter? You know? So, like... I know some developers say, oh, don't get a uncensored patch for our games if it's, you know, censored in your country. And it's like, but I'm not going to uncensor the game and then run to mass media going, look at this, look what I got. No. I'm just going to enjoy what the developers wanted to release.
Let's
do a quick save. Oh yeah, like... It very much could be just the official response is, oh, don't do this or don't do that. But...
Okay.
I know there have been some of them where... people have actually gotten very upset about people using these patches going, don't you dare do this. This shouldn't be out.
Listen up.
Well, for you in this country.
Listen up.
What a jerk. You can count me. Nice. Yep.
There we go. We've got 3 apparently.
Okay, let's go.
But it's like, I even know with... Alright, so hopefully... Apologies, hot topic thing here. And like, this is a thing that I have to mention to people every so often. Like, Final Fantasy XIV. So many people share, oh, did you know that using mods is an actual grey area? They won't ban you, they're only publicly saying it's against the rules. However, you know, the developers actively come out and say, no, don't do it and please don't have a go at other players. If you really like one of the features in these mods, let us know and we'll try to implement it if we think it's useful. Like, there was a big incident on here on Twitch, where a group tried to get the first clear of a certain new ultimate raid, or I think it was ultimate. And it was meant to be like this huge difficult thing, and glory to whoever was the first team to actually beat it. But someone had made a mod, because you have little waymarks on the map, where you can say, alright, Ryuji, you're standing on A, Morgana is B, and Vitaba is C. Someone made a mod so that they could press this button, and it changes the location from these 3 markers to the back row. And so as soon as a boss changed phase, they could press this button, and it tells everyone, alright, these are now the new safe zones for you to stand. You go to phase 3, go to this spot for the safe spot. And they got the first clear. But Square Enix ended up turning around and banning these players, I think for a week or 2, and they had to say, yeah, they used a mod. And they were publicly using it on Twitch, no less. This isn't right. Don't do it. And all those people go, ah, we get what you're saying. Use it, but don't tell. A wink. And you know, Square Enix just turned and was like, no, don't use mods. We cannot stress this enough. And everyone's like, we get ya. A wink. Well, you could do it with a map of the area, but it's more easier to pinpoint in a sense. Like, the way markers are a part of the game for its express purpose. But because of this mod, they end up making it that people could save multiple things and click a button in the game to set this up. Because everyone's like, wow, this mod is so amazing. Yeah, and I'm not going to argue against that. But it's just the fact that people keep saying, no, it's a grey area. It's fine. Now, Square Enix has turned around and said, look, a lot of your mods are client-side. We cannot legally check for client-side mods. No online game studio can. We can, if you influence something server-side, we can get you and we can ban you for it. But if it's client-side, we got nowhere to tell. And that's why everyone goes, oh, so it's a grey area. Don't tell, and you let us. Hee hee, hee hee hee. It's like, no, they're just straight up telling you, don't do it. But yeah, that's just what people seem to think. You know, like, I should also clarify, I'm not having a go at anyone who uses mods in the game. I'm just saying that I know Square Enix is actually against mods. But people say it's a grey area, so use mods. It's like, be careful. If you use them, do it at your own risk. Like, don't throw anyone else. Or try to throw anyone under the bus. New areas being confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information. It seems the number of areas being go to has increased. Well, more people know us than ever, but probably not for the right reasons. I'm sure this misunderstanding will be resolved once all this is over. Come, let's cheer up. She's right. Plus, there'll be stronger enemies the deeper we go. We need to stay careful. Alright, so we got 3 targets. I believe this one's actually further down.
Analyzing the field.
But mine's also just started to play, like, go very weird on me. Communication error. The network feature will be turned off. Our stream's still live, correct? Where'd our mouse go? Alright, so Xbox has lost communication with my game.
This is what I saw.
Alright, well, the boss isn't on this floor either. I probably can turn it back on. It's just more odd that the error popped up.
Joker!
Joker! Oh!
Alright, open it with the perma pick.
I should start a hobby. Expand.
And it looks like it was actually up high that I had to go. Right in the preceding area. I never actually knew that Morgana told me, okay, basis of where to go. still collect all the items though. Come on, where's the person?
Hmm? Then...
It's also funny when you dash through this area,
Then...
and now like, as you pass any of the shadows, Morgana actually steers into him himself. That must be Uchimuru's shadow. He's abusing his girlfriend, right? Didn't her fortune say he's gonna get, or she's gonna get hurt bad? Can't leave him alone like this. So we need to change his heart, fast.
This is horrible.
Ah, damn it. I gambled away all my money again. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is the right... Well, is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna have... Well, then you're gonna die. I'm gonna enjoy beating her face.
Not bad, Mona.
This seems like a very easy fight.
This is horrible.
I hate it. I hate it when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. Well, the people around me just don't get it. I feel like you still did a nice lesson. Yeah, prior to being his girlfriend, he was really the worst of the worst like that. We changed his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller when we get the chance.
Well then.
That takes care of that. What should we do? Keep exploring? Let's do a quick stretch. And by stretch, I mean I'm just tensing up my shoulders like without having my arms lift up. Actually hurts worse doing that. Straighten up how I'm sitting as well.
I'm
There we go. And now we should be able to fast travel again. Sense the target in an area deeper inside. Alright, area proceeding. So let's head back upwards. I'm I should probably gather some more flowers and talk to Jose. First, treasure.
Oh, mister. Hey, mister.
Alright, Crystal of Envy. Put this here, put that there. Got the Ring of Envy and the Ring of Pride. Nice. Alright, I can't afford to reset everything. No, I guess it's fine. Like, EXP up is quite high.
By the way, you did all the necessary shopping, right?
Yeah.
I mean, an additional 20% probably isn't going to do a lot. Treasure Demon.
Is that a... You have some... We're the better fighters.
Weak
Use
to
fire
fire.
attacks to hit its weak points. Time to use this. That's our queen. We can end this right now.
I'm glad I saved all those items and bought a bunch.
Not bad, Mona. All out attack.
I remember talking to a couple people and they were saying, oh, by the time you finish the game, you should be around level 96. I'm trying to think, going, I want to grind to 99 beforehand.
Then...
Alright, I think this is the cheetah. Here's the cheetah. Get him this time. Alright, we have a plan. It's useless. In the Gunabout world, no one can defeat me. You guys again. I didn't think you'd come back. You should have learned by now. Don't think I'll let you get away this time. Once the match starts, I'll dash at you with an infinite combo loop. I'll murder you before you can try to sabotage the match. I am the god of Gunabout world. I am invincible. No one can hope to defeat me. No matter how many come against me, no one can ever wound me.
Joker.
Joker, you got a plan, right? Counting on you. Get him this time.
Hey, you guys again? It's useless no matter how many times you come.
The gamer taught you the moves to take him down, right? Teach that stupid cheater a lesson.
My turn. After selecting a gun, press Y to perform a down shot. Can only be performed once per infiltration to the metaverse. It will surely topple this enemy.
Guns out! Blast them off their feet!
You're done.
Amazing, Joker!
That's impossible! There's no way this could happen! A gunshot that surpasses my cheeks? That can't be true! Damn it! I'm the strongest! I'm supposed to be king! Me! Me!
Do it! On that attack. Oh, that was easy.
How pathetic.
Impossible. How could my cheating be thwarted like this? No, it's not my fault. The company that let me off. It's all because of them. I have the skills and experience, but they want to make the organization younger. Oh, darn it. Don't do this again. You better make amends for the wrong you've done. Ah, it's also Shadow Nejima. Isn't it like Kodo Nejima? Or my brain might just be frazzled. Not too sure though. Sorry, I was wrong. Alright, no physical skill.
Well then.
Now let's keep going. I believe the final target's at the very depths. I just want to grab that item.
Oh!
Perma pick, and we got a bead. That's actually quite good because we used one of our beads.
I want a new shovel. It'd be useful for working in the garden.
Oh, do you want to go shopping together? But who sells shovels?
There we go. Alright. Ah, we found Wakasa's shadow. Some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, but he only targets lonely elderly people. How could he do something so terrible? Now, this is a man who requires a change of heart.
You're a riot!
The band of thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making tons of money. Tell me how you do it.
What?
Turn up us in the same category with scam artists like you. Tricking nice old people to giving you their money. Just how big of a jerk are you? Huh? That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind their son is. Well, that son has got some dumb parents. Would you say something like that to your own parents? Oh man, you found things are getting on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you. Take care, Inside Joke here. Like, I'm not going to stream for much longer. After this battle, I'm actually about to save and head up to bed myself. I'm so tired. But I do hope you have a good rest.
Dumbass.
People say to model yourself after adults, right? That's all I've been doing.
Persona! Take that!
Alright, you can. Yeah, I'm just... Basic attack would work. Alright, I'm confused. Not that it matters. Kodo's confused. Morgana's confused. Confused my item.
Ow! Queen, you're confused. Don't do anything drastic. Lona's confused. Hey, you're doing your own thing.
There we go. Another one down. Ba-da-ba-bam. Ugh. I mean, such a jerk. I was really taking money from old people. Oh man. You're getting hell. Yeah, I'm ready for that. It was really horrible for you to take advantage of people's weakness like that. What do you intend to do from now on?
I apologize.
I'll visit the house of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Alright, got an outfit. If you knew how much pain you put your victims through, you would have never done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done. Do your best to make up for it. Oh, it opened. Looking at this on a larger scale, this is the 52nd area, yes? I wonder how many are left. We'll just have to find out with our own eyes. Let's go. Path of Sherry Roof. This is a new 7th area. Is it just my imagination, or is this place much creepier? No, you're right. That exaggeration. This repugnant place is an assault on the senses. Ugh, sure, and the enemies here are gonna be pretty feisty too. Careful, alright? It's all quite dark as well. I'll grab that. But just like I said for insert joke here, I'm gonna make my way back up to the top. Return to the entrance.
Let's do it.
I'll save here. Oh boy. So, which button do I press? This is the button I press, right? There we go. I can look at mine for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up. I know we just unlocked that new part of Mementos, however, if you're familiar with the streams, I don't usually tend to, well, do Mementos on stream. This little bit was more because I felt like I had a little bit more time that I had to fill out. I'm going to play this Christmas music as well. This is apparently Christmas music. But yeah, the next stream's obviously going to be tomorrow. In this time, I'll probably, at least tomorrow during the day, I'll grind out Mementos, get the stamps, because the reason why I don't do it on stream is it's just, you're traveling back and forth and back and forth, and that is it. And I understand that isn't quite everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, it's kind of like classic Pokemon games shiny hunting, but on a much less rewarding scale. Oh boy. But yeah, I will try to do a bit more tomorrow. And then obviously when it comes time to actually stream, we can do more. I am not good at articulating my words. Sleepy. Tired. That is why I'm now going to press this screen. Look at that nice transition. I'll raid my friend Kurubu Naito. They're currently playing Stardew Valley. Great game. You've probably seen me play it on the weekend. Be sure to send them my love and all that other stuff because, you know, I appreciate you guys. And yeah, hope to see you all tomorrow. if I feel like it's a bit late now. If you haven't joined, like if you haven't clicked follow, do consider following because it does help out the channel. I would like to try to reach 100 by the end of the year. I know I've only got like 10 more days to do that, which means I need like 1.3 follows per day. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. We can get there. But yeah, thank you all for coming by. I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming by and spending some time with me. Thank you for taking a small part of your day and spending it with me. It means a lot. Yeah, do take care. See you all next time. Bye for now.